is a quick little reminder of the amazing capacity we have as human beings to consciously engage with a system that puts our bodies in a state of rest and digest, to maximize our energy bodies, and to also connect us with source energy that will give you the thoughts and ideas that are best in line with your highest well-being. So thanks to the work of Dr. Herbert Benson back in the 1970s at Harvard, and him discovering that we have a parasympathetic nervous system that we can engage through meditative practices, we have the ability to do this now and use it all the time. And not only that, to teach it to other people. And really, once you know that you have this capacity to do it, and it is your responsibility to share it with other people. So, especially with people who are dealing with weight issues or hormonal issues, or actually any form of disease that comes from over-efforting through life, depleting our vitality, depleting our energetic body because we're living in a state of fear, flight, freeze, or I can't remember the other one. So it's a quick and easy way to get connected and to engage your parasympathetic nervous system using your diaphragm and also your conscious awareness. So Dr. Herbert Benson likes to use a mantra, and you can pick anything that you want to call in. You can use anything as a mantra in your mind, some positive thought, love, peace, serenity, whatever it is that you're wanting to disengage from and connect to. I would use that as your mantra or your phrase. It can also be something like a simple sentence: I am love, I'm abundant, and you can hold that in your mind and repeat that through the process. Or you can use your breath, which is also very simple and easy. Your diaphragm has a nerve that runs through it, and when the diaphragm is expanded fully, it engages the parasympathetic nervous system through the vagus nerve. So the way to activate this is to use your diaphragm by taking a deep breath, and the only way to do that is to soften your belly. So the muscles that we normally keep engaged habitually because we're trying to look cute, or we're stressed, or we have something that's coming that we're afraid of, we're having fear-based thoughts, we start to clench our physical bodies, and that creates restriction in life force, right? We don't breathe as deeply and as fully and as easily. So consciously close your eyes and focus on your breath. I like to put my hand over my belly, and you can see as I inhale, my belly goes out, and as I exhale, it just relaxes. So we're not forcefully pushing the air out, we're just breathing in and exhale, releasing. Hand goes soft, belly goes soft. And you can do this for as little or as long as you possibly can until you start to feel a shift in the way that your body feels. That is the quick and easiest way to engage diaphragmatic breathing, and also to teach yourself and your friends and your family, and if you have patients or clients that are dealing with stress-related illness, that's a quick and easy way to get them to start to practice and engage the parasympathetic. It will also disengage the pathways that increase cortisol levels, which are related to stress responses. So if you're dealing with issues related to inflammation, it's another great tool to use and to incorporate throughout parts of your day and make this a new habit. A way to embrace this quickly and easily is to put it in times where you're frequently doing the same thing already, like stopping at a stoplight. You can use this as mental prompts to remind yourself to practice. And the more you practice, the better you feel. And the one last note I wanted to say is that as human beings, when we're born, we naturally breathe that way. And over time, as we start to engage more and more and preference our frontal lobe, our thinking brain, we lose our ability to stay at peace and at rest and engaged with our universal life force energy. So this is a quick and easy way to keep that practice and that natural way of being that's supportive of life in our lives. And the last thing I wanted to say is that frequency over duration. So much like we are nurtured by breastfeeding, it's the frequency that makes a huge difference. So if you're unable to do it for long periods of time, that's great actually, because the more frequently that you engage with the parasympathetic, that will have a bigger impact on the outcomes and the effectiveness of your practice. So for instance, if you're only able to do it for 30 seconds a few times a day, it's much more potent for you to do frequent, short intervals versus longer periods of time with less frequency. So have fun with your parasympathetic nervous system and start becoming more in tune with the natural flow of life. Thanks again.